Alright, welcome back again. This is RC from the Night's Watch. Wanted to share with you some attacks that we have here from an early Town Hall 8, representing some great 3-star war strategies for those clans who towns who have just moved up from Town Hall 7 to Town Hall 8. Sometimes it can be hard in the beginning, so wanted to show you some good strategies using dragons and loons to get some 3-star attacks. So here we're going to show you some attacks from ECzyz. This is my smaller account that I used that moved up to Town Hall 8. So we'll take a look at the overall construction here. Bringing in our 10 drags. In the clan castle we've got some max loons waiting behind. And in this case, especially in a town where you've got air defenses that are bunched up together, it's a great opportunity to use a handful of rages and a haste. And really that quake is just there in case it's needed to weaken some of those structures. But in this case, especially once you're at Town Hall 8, the funneling is the most important part. So looking at the setup of this base with that air sweeper pointing towards the south, it's a great opportunity to come down from the north then, which sometimes seems intimidating since the Town Hall would be between you and the dragons, but especially with how far down that clan castle is, these drags can get pretty far into the base before they're really having any damage done to them. And with those couple of rages sitting there in your pocket, we can start dropping those rages as soon as we need to move in and do some damage to those air defenses. So here you see dropping that rage right over the middle, gets those dragons going. We also bring in those loons from the side with that haste to get them in there faster, and dropping the other rages close by. So now we've got all those dragons in the middle. We are also dealing with the clan castle dragon at the same time, but again, with all those dragons underneath the rage spells going, unfortunately in this case didn't quite get them all taken out right up front, but there's enough left over here where with that little bit of quake to weaken it up, and we'll come back and we'll deal with that last air defense as soon as this one is taken out here. So at this point, the dragons drop the Barb King, so that way we can finish doing some cleanup. The loons pick up that the air defense is the only thing left, and coupled with those last couple dragons taking out that air defense, and now the rest is just cleanup. So we'll go ahead and speed through this a little bit faster, but you know, really it's just a case of placing those dragons, getting the funnel set up correctly, using your haste and your rages to move those troops and take care of all those air defenses as quickly as you can. So there we go, a nice 3-star for an early Town Hall 8 against another Town Hall 8. The other attack from ECzyz from this war was up here against number 12. And again, we'll see it's another opportunity for doing some DragLoon attacks. So we've got 10 dragons. This time we're also going to use Zap Quakes. So this was one of the early updates that ECzyz had made here, upgrading the lightning spells to level 5. Again, Clan Castle is holding on to some loons, and the way this base is set up, you can even damage 2 of those air defenses at the same time. Air Sweeper here is kind of pointing off in a way that doesn't really do much good for them. So coming in from the north, it's a great opportunity to funnel those dragons in. Here, dropping that first quake, the 2 lightnings right afterwards to take out that air defense. Also ends up doing almost half the damage to the other air defense there. So we've got a weakened air defense. If we keep those dragons out there on the outside, you can see it's pretty easy to set this funnel up, taking out some of those exterior buildings, staying far enough out that you're not hitting those air defenses yet, and also not triggering that clan castle. So we've got a rage waiting, we've got a haste waiting. With that weakened air defense, it probably makes sense to drop your loons over there on the east side, so that way it'll be more likely to come in and damage that air defense. Now setting off that clan castle, so the dragon comes up, but perfect work there from the loons coming right across, taking out those 2 air defenses. Now the race is on pretty much. All the air defenses are out. Loon's flying around doing a lot of damage, taking out a lot of the defenses. Quite a few dragons left over in this case, so lots of firepower left. Very minimal defenses left at this point, so we'll go ahead and speed up a little bit so we can kind of see how this turns out. Dropping the Barb King there to work on cleanup and try to keep pushing those dragons in towards the middle again. But really in this case, just the close proximity of those air defenses makes it a perfect opportunity for one of the lower Town Hall 8s to come in and do a good DragLoon and take out those bases. So there we go. Was 2 3-star attacks for an early Town Hall 8 against other Town Hall 8s. This has been RC from the Night's Watch. Come check us out. 204 wins, 18 losses, lots of great attacks. Hope to see you.